Okay, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You've played a good amount of like Ninja, right?
Ninja?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to like 78.
Do you remember coming across any knives that look like a modern military knife? With like notches in it and stuff.
Nothing that I can immediately think of.
Okay.
I know there's like a point where you get like chef's knives.
Nah, I need something that looks like a modern military knife.
Yeah. I'd probably like give it a quick search and see if I can find something.
I can look on my own time. I just figured I'd ask since you actually play the job.
Yeah.
Flame officers, machetes.
So you're trying to make like, you know, a military type of like, you know, commando ninja?
No. I'm trying to make a cosplay of a Senran Kagura character.
Man.
And her weapon is a knife. It's like a chain. It's like a chain whip knife thing.
In that case, it'd probably be good for me to just like look at what the character's meant to look like and to just like, you know, see if I can find something that matches.
Yeah, I can post a picture.
Yeah, that'd probably be like the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I just figured maybe you saw something that stuck out and you remembered it, but
yeah,
I'll just post a picture in Discord. You can if you see anything, let me know.
Okay, yeah, right. Here's the quest objective. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I have a list of ninja weapons open, and I thought one of them said scissors. I was like, what?
Oh, that'd be neat.
Just a pair of scissors. I'm surprised it's not a thing, actually, if it isn't.
Now I can finally complete my Genocide Jack cosplay.
I would love to do that.
Ironically, yes, let's do it. Screw it, give us Giant Scissors is like a great sword too, that'd be fun.
Oh, you know what, I guess it doesn't really look like a military knife, but...
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Phustus?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, nice ears, yeah.
Let's find the least risque image to post to my Discord.
Least risque?
It's Senran Kagura.
Yeah. Sure, fair enough.
This one's okay.
It's like, how risque is least risque?
I mean, it's really tame compared to other images. Memes, music. Oh, I'll post it in the where is it?
Random spam or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Forgot what I'd even called it.
Oh, this character. I think I've seen her before. Yeah. Wait, is she like just licking the backside of the knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
She's like a weirdo. She's like associated with snakes and stuff, so.
Yeah, I feel like that's possible.
Snaky things.
Yeah, you could totally make something like this. Not sure.
Let me teleport to Amarang. I've got the outfit down, I think.
Yeah. Like, knife might be a bit weird, but like, yeah, you'd totally do this. Wait a minute, where's Amarang?
It's where you are.
Oh, right, yeah. Wait, but I'm not the Aetherite yet.
It's fine, I just teleported to the town you're gonna be headed to, so I can probably just find you somewhere.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, let's see. Where is it?
So yeah, what's been going on, man?
Not much. Oh, here we go. Yeah, not much. I've been playing a game called RimWorld, where you basically oversee a colony of like these little dudes. You micromanage all their stuff and try to survive.
Huh. So it's like a survival game, I guess?
Yeah, but you don't directly play as any of the characters. You're like from an overhead view.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Civilization? I don't know.
If you've ever heard of Dwarf Fortress, people say it's like that.
Yeah, alright. Oh, hey, you're a Lalafell now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty close. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't changed at all.
Yeah, I used my last glamour. Oh wait, I can't do that one without a target. Oh well.
Yeah, oh well. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Boom, boom, boom. There it is.
There you go. Never forget that one, that's the good one. That's the one that you have to, like, you have to set it down and then use hide before the actual damage hits the enemy. And you get all your mudras back.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, like, if you use hide, that resets your mudra count. So you can, like...
Oh, I didn't know that. Neat.
Yeah, super useful. It's like the only thing hide's good for now, because, like, yo, now you can, like, use Warfall and stuff, so, like, you don't need Trick Attack to, like, yo, be an actual stealth thing.
What was water, is it?
Yeah, it's like, it's a thing you have to target on something, so you won't be able to do it anyways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the combinations. I did the wind one, which I think is just the reverse Jin Chi 10.
Yeah, I think War's the reverse wind.
Yeah, there's Huton. Yeah, Suiton.
Yeah. Because, like, you do that, and then, like, it just lets you use Trick Attack on things for free for a bit.
Yeah.
Like, without having to actually be, like, you know, hidden or whatever. So I guess the idea is you're, like, blinding them with, like, the War Pillar, and then you're, like, sneaking up behind them to actually, like, get the hit off.
I guess.
But yeah. And then you have Ice, which does absolutely nothing.
I don't know if I can even do Ice.
Yeah. Ice is kind of useless. Because,
I'm
like,
only level 50 ninja,
yeah.
so...
Because, like, why'd you use Ice when you could use Lightning and do, like, a bajillion damage?
Yeah, I don't have access to that either, I don't think. I think I have access to Shuriken, Water, Wind, and Earth.
You should have Lightning then, because, like, I could be wrong, but I think it's like, yo, you start with, like, one Mudra, and you get, like, the other two later on, and as soon as you get them, you just do the thing. So, like, you should have, like, Fire and Lightning then.
I'm looking at my skills, and I'm like, where are my ninja skills as a white mage?
Why doesn't White Mage have Mudras? Guys are playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It's old but gold. Never actually played it, but I have heard about it.
Yeah, I've heard about it. People say it's good.
Yeah, I think I saw both, like, Canes playing it once. Was it Cainslove or BluFuzzyHat? I actually don't remember. It was one of them.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do have access to lightning.
Yeah, they're, like, asking for, like, audience, like, yo, votes on, like, yo, which path they should go or whatever. They're like, oh, hey, should we kill everyone or should we go the good route? And I'm like, screw it, kill everyone. And I never came back. Because I just didn't get around to it. So it's like, I totally probably ruined that playthrough.
Just failed.
Yeah, like, not like a mean way or anything, it's just like, yo, it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, hey, are they doing the thing? Oh, but I've got stuff I need to do, I guess I'll get to it later.
Yeah. Oh, right. Fuma Shuriken is just one of my mujos. Nice spear.
Oh, that did a bunch of chat stuff. Yeah. But yeah, like... So I finally got around to taking, like, a quick look at So I'm a Spider, So What?
Never heard of it.
It's the new isekai that's coming out.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's an isekai where they're just, like, hanging out in the school, and, like, barely a minute in, like, a meteor hits or something, and, like, all the students just all die at once. And, like, they all just get reincarnated at, like, the same time.
Sick.
So it's like you have, like, 5 different, like, people who are all, like, generic anime protagonists going to school together. And they're like, oh, hey, yeah, I wonder if there's our classmates that have gone, like, reincarnated or something. And it cuts to, like, the, like, end-game dungeon or something. Where it's like the main character's just been reincarnated as an effing spider, and she's just like, oh, well, alright, this is an isekai, so I gotta be overpowered, right? And immediately it's like she can't kill anything, and all the other spiders are just cannibalizing each other. And it's like, oh, I guess this ain't gonna be that type of series then. Yeah, like, the fact that they're not overpowered is, like, one of my favorite things about it so far, honestly. Because it means they actually have, like, real proper fights with, like, stakes and stuff. And it's like, it's like, yeah, you can actually have, like, threats to the main character, because they don't have, like, a bajillion potions right off the bat or something. Like, one of the first things they do is they get a skill called Appraisal, because of course it runs off of video game logic. And they're just like, oh, I bet this will tell me all kinds of, like, neat information and stuff. And they're like, yeah, I bet, like, I could, like, use this on the side of the dungeon, learn what type of dungeon this is and stuff. And they, like, tap the wall and it just says wall. And they're like, oh, well, maybe I can learn about myself, and like tap their head at just a spider. It's like, oh, you actually have to level crap up to make it good. Yeah. So far, I have like 4 episodes in, and it's done like a pretty good job of being like, like she'll fight like a snake or something. And she'll be like, oh yeah, I got so much experience and stuff, this is awesome. And immediately there's just like a human soldier just off to the side that's like so strong she can't even see like its stats. And it's like, oh, yeah, let's not fight that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a spider versus a human.
Yeah, versus like a trained adventuring party. There's like a point where it's like, oh yeah, they took out a frog. Oh, what a huge deal this is. And this look over, there's just like a praying mantis that's like 5 feet tall. It's just murdering like a ton of bees, and she's like, oh, let's not. Yeah, that's been fun, I'll probably do another like talk about it whatever when I get further in. Cause, like, it seems interesting, if nothing else. Yeah. Also, they just directly reference Spider-Man. Like, directly.
Spider-Man's big in Japan, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
He also apparently created mecha anime, I think.
Yeah, there's like... So there's a Japanese Spider-Man TV show that came on, like, I think it was like the 80s or something, or like the 70s.
Yeah, I'm
Something
aware
like
of
that.
Japanese.
Yeah.
I'm aware of Japanese Spider-Man and that like he had a mech. But the weird thing to me is that it wasn't like Gundam or whatever that created mecha anime. It was Spider-Man.
Yeah. Man, did you see like the Oz trailers video on or whatever?
No.
Yeah, apparently he just keeps going around calling himself Emissary of Hell Spider-Man.
Sick.
And he's just straight up the type of hero that's like, yo, I'll like avenge my dead comrades and send you to the depths of hell. It's like, dang, Spider-Man.
Have you ever seen Inferno Cop?
Yeah, oh man. Inferno Cop's so good.
Love Inferno Cop.
Man, we actually watched that for like anime night at some point because we just blast through it.
Yeah, because it's like it's super short.
The point where like Inferno Cop just like travels back in time to like the past and fights like a cult of like demon worshippers. Like they beat up a like dinosaur and it's like, oh my god, there's just a cult of like furry creatures over there. Oh man. Just turning like Hellfire Boy into like fuel for the car. I love that like Inferno Cop just shows back up in Space Patrol Luluco.
I love Space Patrol Luluco. I barely remember anything about it, but I remember that I love it.
Yeah. It's like she's our lowest point and like Inferno Cop just shows up to her in hell.
Yeah.
And he like sets her straight and like convinces her to keep fighting. It's like, dang.
It's great. It's great that he shows up. He just shows up again.
Yeah.
Just exist in that anime for a little bit.
Oh man.
It's like Inferno Cop is like gone, but hey, it's fine. He's still gonna get a moment.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, like anything else we really want to get into, I guess?
No, not really. I just, if anything, I would just say that aside from RimWorld, I've played Risk of Rain 2. Man, that game is hard.
Huh. Never heard
Like,
of it.
I did. It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike third-person shooter. I had beaten it on easy, and I was like, yeah, let's bump it up to normal. And then it's like, oh, some of these runs that don't even last 5 minutes in the level first level.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
It's one of those, I guess. One of those games.
It's really hard. But because of friends playing it with me, I managed to unlock all the characters.
Hmm. Yeah, right. Man, I've mostly just been playing like effing Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I should probably mid-chat real quick, because I was like, I stayed up all night trying to figure out how the fuck Mahjong works.
Why?
Because it was in the game, and I was like, oh, I kinda want to learn this. And I looked into it, and it's like, oh, I don't actually understand. Because, like, maybe the actual tutorial would have been better, because, like, so the sequence of events, like, I found the Mahjong side quest, and I, like, talked to, like, you know, the lady at the end of it, she's like, oh, hey, yo, so, yeah, do you know how this game is played and stuff? And the options were, like, no idea, and something like, well, I know my chi from my pawn, if that's what you're asking, or something. It was, like, some weird, like, deep cut, like, Mahjong pun or something, I guess? But I was just like, oh, is this a Moogle joke? Okay.
So you picked the one that was like, yeah, I know how to play.
Yeah, and she was like, oh, thank goodness you. I get so tired of having to explain to new players how this game works. I just started up. It was like, oh, I have no idea what's happening. Why is it asking me if I want to cheat or not? Is this good? Is it bad? I don't know.
You can probably go talk to her and go through the tutorial.
Yeah. So it's like I talked to her again, and I just got like a list of like, you know, basically rulebook instructions and stuff. So it's like probably what I would have got anyways, but now the context that like my character is like, oh, I totally know how to play, and they just went to a game and just left and came crawling back to beg for the rulebook.
I totally know how to play is lying.
Deception natural 20. Just walks back up, just like, what's a pawn?
I know that it's either Go or Mahjong. One of those is just Japanese chess.
Yeah. I think that's Shogi. Shogi's what you're thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'm wrong entirely.
Cause like, Go's a bit weird, cause it's basically like, I don't know if you've ever played like squares or boxes or something, where it's like, you have a sheet of like dots and you try to like make lines to like, you know, surround your opponent's lines or whatever and control territory.
Right. Yeah, I've played
Yeah.
that.
Go's basically that, but on like a bigger scale.
Huh.
Like, you're actively trying to make lines to, like, surround your opponent's pieces, because then you turn them into your own pieces and get more points.
Yeah.
And, like, if you're not careful, then, you know, while you're, like, trying to surround them, they'll just encircle you and just waste all the moves you just made. It's, like, one of those types of games.
Yeah, I'm too dumb for that.
Yeah. And meanwhile, like, so for my guard, Mahjong seems to be more like effing, like, I guess it's like poker, I think? Where it's like, the goal is to get, like, the right type of hand, but there's, like, different ways you can do it, and there's a bunch of different weird combinations, and there's, like, extra pieces, and, like, each turn you have to, like, choose a thing to throw away. It's like, it seems like the big thing that's like, I'm trying to figure out is that it's like, yo. So it's like, you can declare Richie. It's something like that. Which just sidesteps a lot of the bullcrap of having to have specific pieces. And it's like, okay, yo, if you have like matches of like these specific types or whatever, then you just kind of win if you get the right piece to finish the set. But it's like, you'd only declare Richie if you don't take pawn or chi, and that's like, you know, like, cause your opponents like discard pieces, and that's what the weird thing is, where they're like laying tiles on the table, which is stupidly confusing. But the rule is basically like, if you need a piece to complete a set, then like you can take the last piece that was put on the table and replace it with one in your hand or something. And that's how you're supposed to, like, you know, control the game. But if you do that, then you can't Richie, so it's like, what is the good strategy for this then? Do I just take whatever I can, or, I don't know. I got to one game where I was, like, facing computers, and I somehow managed to, like, get a winning hand, but I somehow threw away a piece I needed without realizing it. So, like, a message just popped up that was something like, oh, you threw away a winning piece, victory is now impossible. And it's like, oh, I guess I'll figure this out eventually.
Well, at least it just told you straight up.
Yeah. Like, problem is that, like, games come in, like, 8 rounds or something. So it's like, I guess I have to hit that message every single turn until this round ends then.
Oh.
But yeah, like, Like, I'm guessing, like, you're supposed to declare Richie if you have, like, a really good hand and it just shows up early on. But it's like the longer things go on for, the less worth it is. I know, it's super weird. I don't quite get it. But yeah, I'll try to figure that out eventually, I guess. So yeah, should we like keep going with the main storyline then?
Sure.
Yeah, right.
I would talk about 5.5, but I can't do that.
All I know is that, like, classes got buffed and nerfed, and most people got buffed. Like, the thing I do know is that it's, like, Scholar got, like, a very slight buff, where, like, Sucker costs, like, 100 points less now. And people are super upset, because they're like, no, give Scholar more, though. Like, outside of that, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I admit content-wise.
Yeah. Like, apparently it's like, Scholar got slightly buffed, Dragoon got, like, a notable one, and Monk got, like, hella buffed. Cause, like, their main, like, base skill got, like, increased by, like, 70 potency. It's like the skill that, like, they get auto crits on every, like, couple moves. So it's like, okay, that's kinda nutty.
Anything that uses positionals got a pseudo buff.
Oh, really?
Have you noticed anything when you're fighting monsters?
No?
Come over here and fight this thing.
I can't, I'm talking to Thancred.
Well, after you're done talking to Thancred.
One hearing complaints from me, lets the folks live, tell us to okay, yeah. Alright, so sorry, what are you saying?
Alright, just target this thing. Heck, you don't even have to aggro it, just target it.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Oh, there's little arrows?
Yeah, so now positionals are more clear.
I'm like, they're pretty clear already, but I guess this does help a little. Cause,
it's
like...
just... It can be harder for certain enemies. Oh, he wants a piece of me. There's a boss in the Eden raids that's actually kind of difficult to tell which way is its front and which way is its back. And that's a problem because it does attack specifically from the front or back, depending on what attack it's doing.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that actually does make a lot of sense then.
Yeah, but outside of that, knowing exactly where your positionals are is really easy now.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so we ready to go?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not the right... There we go.
And
I
yeah,
almost backflipped off the edge of that. That would have been way cooler.
Yeah, now, I think the arrow also points to which way. Yeah, it shows which way is the front.
Yeah. Okay, that's embarrassing. Up. Targeting shenanigans.
Get close, I'll use Dragon Sight.
Yeah, I say as I don't actually use Dragon Sight, because it's targeting nothing. Yeah. Oh no, I'm out of Dragon Gauge. Oh well. Where crap am I actually supposed to go?
Oh, probably to that town.
Which town?
The one over here. Not that way.
This... Oh, I can see the arrow now, yeah.
I assume you want to go to the town that's over the ridge here.
Man, if only I could fly. That'd be super good, just in general.
Yeah, you don't get flight until late in Shadowbringers because of the quest-related Aether Currents.
Wait, oh, there's right here. June. Okay, you sell? No? You are no merchants, but then why do I know your face? I remember you spent Voiber gold. Maybe I should actually get rid of the ears. This is gonna be really weird in cutscenes. Jacoin's purse crackling. You're a legend of more traders. Oh, that's nice. So, you know anything out the village? Well, anything for a valued customer. Place is Gaic. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So Master Gin borrowed the village. Man to a trading post. Very convenient location. Oh, alright. Well, we're on our way to Navarang ourselves, so if we continue south from here, will we have any difficulty reaching it? Oh yeah, great difficulty. Blood resit the stones and crush the mines surrounding Navarang. Once only steep cliffs collapsed trails remain. Well... Surely there must be some way. Thinking of the Armored might have some sort of hidden route? Yeah, perhaps, you ask. They tell. Tell for free, even, to friends of our best customer. Oh, that's nice of them. Man, we really gave them a lot.
Apparently, Vobert gold is really valuable.
Yeah, for these guys to, like, give us crap for free, we must have, like, really went all out. Because, like, I knew it was a lot, but, like, dang, they're really hyping it up. You should go to Navarang? There was way once, gondola down from cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left, as no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted bars would beat your weight. Oh, alright, I'll just write this down, I guess. Yeah, it feels weird to note that we're actually writing this info down now instead of just, like, relaying it directly. Oh, the airship's best. Nothing faster than an airship. Your Morans have one here. You ask them to take you. Yeah, you definitely make note of Gonkone's words. Probably not the best idea, but not the worst either. Wait, what does he have to say, actually? Yeah, I'll leave asking how businesses, then mention you, and then ask out the route. That should work, right? Good attempt, Minfilia. Oh, that's kinda cheap. Oh, this is a prize. Not many bound to Navarang these days. Do a try the once went there. Use a trial between all settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It's like fine gate, however. Assume that we kept from being stolen or damaged, but also prevents it from being much use. Okay, so we can either steal an airship and kind of defeat the purpose of our plan, or we could take a gondola.
It's gondola time.
Gondola time, here we go. Army's definitely an on-ring. There's been no sign of the Amorans all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Aricel's plan is borne fruit. You have a better luck finding us a route forward? Well, here's some notes.
Also, I'll be back over where you are momentarily. I'm just doing there's like a weekly repeat quest I can do for the near raid.
That's fine. We could try the gondola. Might die, but eh. Could get an airship yard, not from Vol 3, obviously. Get aside, Trolley seems most feasible. Yeah, screw it, it's gondola time. Yeah, well, I'd rather not. If it went poorly, we couldn't simply wave our hands and vanish into the aether like Y'shtola. Not that I'd recommend it, even if we could. Well, can we steal an airship? Well, maybe we'd use an Omro, but from a distance, I can't imagine that Yulmorian army wouldn't spot us if we traveled by air. Well, what if we do the trolley? Does seem like the least risky of our options, so I can't imagine one gate's enough to thwart you. I'd like to do a bit more before we dash off and search for it, though. I like to imagine we just show up just like, how much problems could, like, one gate cause? And it's like a giant, like, gate built into the mountainside, and it's like, oh, I don't think I'm breaking this with my spear. Okay. So, about this gate, huh? Told us the trolley that runs to Nabra Ring, at least. But am I correct in thinking there is a reason you did not do so yourself when we first asked? Oh yeah, gate's impassable. There is no hulking thing of stone. Talos, open the gate, they say. No, the operators say such a thing now. Don't know if it exists yet. I don't know, but you should travel east to Mont Blanc Mines. There's where Trolley controls stand. See mines there from time to time. No one knows what happened to use the Talos. Okay. Well, this is doable, maybe? Yeah, it's not exactly that much to go on.
Fun fact, Biron is the name of one of the, Ronso, the bullies Kimari.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I think he's the one you fight, isn't he? No, you fight both of them,
Yeah, you fight both of them.
Yeah, because I forget which one actually gives you thrust kick, but I know one of them does. Because you can, like, lance it other Ronso and learn the skills they've stolen from monsters.
Oh yeah, I didn't use Kimari until I was forced to, and then I just learned all of his blue mage spells from those guys.
Yo, Theocred. Scale of the track is impressive, I'll give him that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Oh, this track? Alright. Or I should use this more. Yeah, I think I wasn't use it because my character is wearing like a dress and it looks super weird. I think that was the reasoning. Alright, just gotta crawl my way up here. Oh, oh no, the battle music continues. Alright, so come on, not more, come on. Who mess it? Okay, let's just deal with you then. Play some super up. Oh wow, you're actually surviving quite a bit. Wait, actually screwed up the positionals? Alright. I mean, he is kind of facing me, but still. I'm actually dispatching the trolley here just as Jun said. Fortunately, anyone who I know I use them is not, so might wait for Zun's mysterious Mars to appear, or have a look around and see if we introduce anything useful in the absence. So yeah, sitting near the entrance of the mines proper, conjure Urgen's eye to meet us there if you find anything. Yo, get away from me, you stupid dog. Ugh. Oh hey, it's a trolley thing. No, let me take the thing. Yo, just like... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I should probably just use True North more on these guys. Like, I keep forgetting that, like, yo, Dragoon actually has, like, an enhanced normal, like, starter of the combo of use positionals, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it turns into Ride and Thrust.
Oh. See, I never bothered with positionals because I didn't think, like, I thought all it did is increase potency by a little bit.
Yeah, no. It just straight up gives you a new move after a set point. So instead of doing your, like, basic thrust into another thrust, you do this big, crazy, like, spinning, sweeping slash. But the thing is, you have to hit, like, both of them right. Like, yo, both, like, wheeling thrust and fang and claw. Die. Oh, I could jump him to death. That would have been fun. So let's see. Get this. Get this. Alright, you're done. Because, like, Ground Thrust actually does look really cool. Yeah, come on, more. And I'm not gonna get it because I didn't use the thing. Okay. And I burned it on nothing. Alright, so there has to be a clue around here somewhere. It's like inside the building. Probably. Keep forgetting these things can just open up. Conspicuous cup! Slightly warm. Man, that was not as conspicuous as you'd expect. I guess I'm just gonna track down his scent like a bloodhound from the smell of his cup.
Yeah, it'll work.
Oh, never mind, it's Orionjir. Okay, so I found a cup. Let's refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. Alright, so listen to this, guys. There are cups in the building.
It's crazy.
Insane. There's for switching tracks like they're in good condition, though. Couldn't move myself. An ordinary person could, I think. So it's my belief that no person's meant to. No person. But... yeah? Proliferation of talus fragments as well as the enormity of their mechanisms here suggests a considerable number were once in operation. And its specimens and its bells now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them, for they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, if thou weren't somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we'd still have no means of propelling it. Bro, we actually gotta get this thing to, like, flash across, like, Cardramon. Just go push the cart.
Maybe.
Well, someone's gotta know. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Well, guess we just gotta ask. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northern side of the tracks. Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. Yeah, and the rest of you have a friendly chat. The rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Alright, off we go then. Wait, I have ninja skills. Maybe we should, like... Oh crap, there's dudes here now. Well, that was a sudden change of pace.
Also, sorry if I seem really out of it. I also wasn't sleeping well.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell since I replied to your message at like 3 this morning.
Wait, did you reply at like 3?
Oh yeah, I posted shortly after you did about how you needed to get sleep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was also awake.
Okay. Hey, suspicious man, you see me kill that dog? Don't make me do it again. Yeah, never mind. You have no... I'll kill all these junkyard coyotes. Man, just yeah, did you see that like video that was like blowing up like a bit ago? Where it's just like, yo, like a couple of people just walking around their like front yard, they're like getting stuff out of the cars, and one of them just starts screaming, and you hear like an animal noise, and dude just, yeah, he just comes out with an epic bobcat in his arms and just throws it across the lawn.
Yeah, the bobcat jumped the woman, and her husband came out and grabbed it, took bites to get it off of her.
Yeah, I know he took bites, but it's like, I knew he threw it across the effing lawn. And everyone's like, immediate response is just like, pull out effing guns and be like, yeah, I'll shoot you, you son of a bitch, get out here. It's like, jeez.
He did shoot it.
Did he?
Yeah, he shot it. That's how they found that it had rabies.
Oh, jeez, it actually got him with the rabies?
Yeah.
Man, good thing they shot that.
Yeah, that's why it attacked in the first place. It was rabid.
Yeah. Man, holy crap. That story went, like, further than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude fought off a rabid bobcat off of his wife.
Dang. Well, that dude's dead. Like, every now and then you like see something, and it's like, oh, the idiots are telling a crowd to like defend the bobcat or something. And I'm glad that wasn't one of those times.
Yeah, of course. Well, everybody who's not an idiot understands that a rabid animal is like, there's nothing to do but kill it.
Yeah, like, it's actually, like, endangering your family. Yeah, I feel a bit bad for him. Yeah, these... So you managed to take yours alive, huh? I didn't even really try, honestly. That's what's straight into my Dragoon combos. two weren't much for Troll either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Well, we're not the brass come to take what's ours. You honestly look like you need to... Do you honestly look like we need to steal? What? Some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. Yeah, likely story. You look well. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. Only reason you would call this way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her unto the world's end. On their journey they met a sorcerer and as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they... turned up here somehow. That's quite a story. I can assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, now I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we've a rather large concerns rather than fairy tale romances. Well, it's kind of like a fairy tale romance, just, you know, not as much so anymore. Though I'd fain hear more of the ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Yeah, it's Grammys. Damn it, Orianger. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Navath-a-Rang. We're hoping the trolley here might offer a solution. Okay, I realize that we aren't off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... Oh, the trolley? You should have led with that. We're always on to discuss the trolley. Wait, really? Yeah, we're engineers in training. Yeah, technically I'm a miner and he does repair work, but our true passion's the trolley. This one trolley. Working with a few of our folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yeah, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but there's no reason to consign a mechanical innovation to dust. Mere savage traveling the track once in would make hearts sore. Mark my words. Oh, how convenient.
This guy really likes trains.
He really loves trains. Well, truth be told... Yeah, anything we could do to assist you? Could gather materials or help put pieces together. Well, slightly more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the one with the full knowledge of the trolley's operation. Suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. Wait, was Magnus the guy killed? I feel like Magnus might have been the dude I just murdered.
No.
Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Well, looks like you'll follow us back to Twine then. Oh crap, I can't carry any more items. How the crap did I get to... Oh, I see. I don't need all this milk. I don't need this, don't need this.
Do you put your, like, crafting stuff with your retainers?
I do, but, like, I have so much other crap.
Yeah.
Oh, tenacity plus 40, that's actually not bad. This is whatever. Yeah, I guess I sort of, like, acquire a lot of random junk, because I, like, do a bunch of, like, you know, roulettes and stuff. So yeah, it's like, you know, yeah, stuff just defaults.
Oh yeah, I just throw away like dungeon gear.
Yeah. Just sort of adds up and sometimes gets mixed into the pile, so you never really know what's what.
Yeah.
Who's ready to listen to that entire exchange again? Not me. Was that really just straight up called the trolley problem?
Maybe.
I feel like for something called the trolley problem, it did exactly as much to do with the trolley problem.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Trouble with the trout, eh? That's the Darful around here, have you? That have crowd by now. Man, if it was like there's 2 routes and one's like you have to kill one of these guys and the other one's that you have to kill all of them, but you like get the trolley or something, then that'll at least be a trolley problem. They kill. Well, no, really wouldn't, because you'd be getting. Well, screw it. Think you'll be alright? Well, that's, I suppose we had forced your hand a bit. Have a look, just in case. You go ahead, Thaf. Right, looks it'll just be your law and me then. Try to tell the 8th one to bob you on your way out of the rail yard. Okay, so... Right, I have to actually use the thing. I keep forgetting mounts just exist.
Yeah, it's something you should remember.
Yeah. Kind of like inconvenient, honestly, to have to remember to use mounts.
If you don't want to have to go into your mount menu every time, you can just put one on your hotbar.
I have 3.
Okay.
Damn, that's smarts. Do you have to thump me so hard? I like feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Wait, what next fortnight? The next fortnight launch patch? Oh, ha 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 ha. Not to be tough at now, though. Pulling your overeager companions in the right direction. They've gone ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally we walk along the tracks, but see as the young lay has a much shorter stride, that's more precarious route than I'm comfortable suggesting when falling through those gaps. Of course, slow road presents our dangers, but hanging beyond the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried about that account. Okay, so how else can we problematize this trolley?
I mean, you're just gonna walk under the tracks.
Like, do we really need to fix up the entire trolley though? Can't you just open the gate?
Nah, it's too big.
So you need the trolley to get the gate open? God damn, it's in our Bobcat.
The reason they need the Talos is because there's a big pressure plate on the tracks.
Oh.
So you would need a crap load of weight.
Yeah. What if we worked really hard to move one of the bodies over?
I mean, a Talos is a big stone, like, robot.
But what if it worked, though?
You gonna pick it up?
Just roll it end over end. See if we could just, like, you know...
I think you're underestimating how heavy these things have to be. Like, where's my mount? Like, a Talos is as big as this thing. And fact, I'm pretty sure this mount and the same skeleton.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And wasted True North, but that's fine.
Mount.
Yeah. But what if we could roll it end over end, though? You know, he did 12 though, so he should be without further incident.
I love how this thing runs. Late for an appointment.
Oh no.
Welcome to Twine.
Man, you ever watched like Joe Apocalypse's video on this is basically Phoenix Wright?
Oh wait. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. There's like, yeah, this proves that the bank could have used the gun. And it's like, but what if the baby got on top of a skyscraper and he dropped the bullet, killing them with gravity? And there's like, no, that didn't happen. The jewel dwellings were built to house these tarbers tasked with building the track. Over time, Mars came to seek their fortune. That's what made the town grow while you see before you today. But it's still the trolley that brought them here. You've noticed the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home. And at the end of each day in the mines, now there's no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines. For that matter, the only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you an indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it'll help you understand why you can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much along from that. Oh, yeah, screw it, might as well. Hey Magnus, can we just push the trolley really hard? Who are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Oh, the four of you? Ah, wicked white. If you're gonna bar me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. What? He thinks this one's deep in his cups. Is he the one that left the suspicious cup? No, the noticeable cup or whatever. What's it called? Ah, screw it. These are our guest Magnus. We ran to them in the mines. So they looked for a way to reach Navarang, so they come to ask about the trolley, you see. Yeah, but there's nothing in Navarang. Not anymores. Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. Oh man, plural. That stings. Well, we must reach Navarang. I must. Yeah, so you have your hearts on it. World don't care. Places of ruin, nothing more. You're not good there at the trolley. The thing don't run on hopes and dreams. But we don't know until we try. We're not fools. It might work.
It might work on hopes and dreams if you try hard enough.
You don't know unless you believe, man. That's the theory that drives us to Navarang. If you insist that the trolley's not an option, at least tell us why. Nah, sick of people asking out the blasted thing. Leave me be. Yeah. This might be a bit more difficult than we expected. Hey, do we have to go through a whole character arc just to get him to fix this stupid trolley? He always said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Well, I mean, there's one way to show him you're not weak, and that's to punch you in the face. That'll show him.
Sure will.
Get into a fist fight. Then he'll see how strong you are. Cure Magus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of the town. Let me know if you learn anything. Okay, well... Yeah, Mephilia spent 2 long chains already. Would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is hers to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent. To protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That at least I can do for her. Yeah, well... let's see what we can do then. Man, it feels like we're setting up an entire thing. I'm not sure how on board I'm for it.
Setting up a whole thing for who?
For, like, yo, to be like, oh, Midfilia's gonna, like, yo, prove she's strong, and that's gonna make him want to move the trolley.
Hmm.
And we'll have to get all the parts together and stuff. There are a faint hope you might need a prompt action, whereas interest he is not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry we couldn't be of help, though. Could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you like. Give you a stroke or two. There's some very smooth wood. Was that effing innuendo, man?
No, this guy just loves trains.
Loves that smooth trolley wood.
Really? I guess he loves trolleys, not trains. Same thing.
Yes, you're not go up. You knowing that Magnus is Magnus? Don't see much point in being stern about, though. May sternness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge on without an anvil, after all. Can't imagine anything will try to work, but if you're certain, you'd help me make preparations for the event that does. To that, take this toolbox. We're gonna inspect those rails. I'll have to look around the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I start to work. Okay. So are we just gonna fix the trolley and just leave Magnus behind? Where's this gonna go? I feel like it's not gonna be that easy.
We'll see. Yeah, onto the train tracks.
Yeah. Man, this part of the quest must be really weird if you're a Lalafell.
I mean... I can run over the tracks same as anybody.
Yeah. Okay, so open the toolbox.
Even on these bits right here where I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's pretty, like, impressive.
I can float.
Oh, hey, tools.
Yeah.
Right, so you've got the tools, they're longly maintained. Now, if you didn't hear what I asked my news I work, that'd be a help. That case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We had to that need to tighten it. What am I gonna give him to tighten this bolt? As comedic music plays. Well, yeah, this seems right.
Yeah, the cloth, of course.
Of course. Use this to wipe away. Could use this to wipe any excess oil clinging to the bolt, but I don't think that'll be necessary in this case. Like you move right to tightening the bolt, so please hand me a tool for that. Well, you never know until you try, man. Oh hey, what if you use this, you could cut it loose.
The cloth could help grip the bolt and turn it.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Need something to tighten the bolt, please. Something to tighten the bolt. But what about this, though?
A hammer, of course.
You just handed me this a minute ago.
He didn't say anything. Like, you just tried this.
I wish he did. Oh, is it this thing?
Imagine if this guy knew you were the last hope for this dying world.
Yeah, this'll do nicely. Now give me one moment. Just like handing him baseball bats and stuff. You're just like, this'll tighten it, and you hand him like a gun.
This is the warrior of darkness. Gods help us.
Where'd he run off to? So like, alright, there he is, way the heck over there.
Imagine the disappointment when somebody who's not part of your close group of friends discovers that you're the warrior of darkness as a Lalafell. You look at the tiny Lalafell with their little sword. It's like, oh, okay.
Muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief. Open it once again. Okay, yeah. Quite handy to have around, you know. As to this lamp here, they aren't often necessary these days. But if we're gonna do that, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle a night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Now, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Where it's the lamp tree lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jarring the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I had to sand it down a bit. Oh, what can I use to sand it down? Here, have a fucking hammer. You have an interesting sense of humor. Now can I have a proper tool this time? Sure, what's a proper tool in this box? Hammers are a proper tool. Have a hammer. Man, maybe you could shave them off with the edge of this saw.
Yeah, you just saw him away. They could use the hammer to beat him down until they were flat.
Sure, I'll simply hack it with this massive saw. Oh, so are you away with the fail? We're trying to prevent splurs, not chop down the post like a tree. Now here's something a bit more delicate, if you please.
Wow, he's losing his patience.
You know what'll help you feel a bit better? Hitting something with this hammer.
I've never seen these responses because I just gave him the right tool. It's like you watch him get mad about the saw.
They know. They have to know. Hey, maybe this thing can do a thing.
Yeah, the file.
Yeah, wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. Did he, like, specifically say I need something to file this down to?
No, I think he said sanded.
Okay, yeah. That's probably our problem, so we move along now. Unless you'd like to take a view of the tracks from here a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Man, these sure are some tracks, alright.
Dude loves his job.
That has always been the primary volition of folks in the hills of Amber. You see, but after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back with manpower alone. It was then that the Noboth Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which had been seen to work about. At great expense, the Badman brought the Mistral engineers, who specialized in Talos here, to the hills, and wouldn't you know it, mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself spun around at that time, as a matter of fact. So the name of the entwining of tales, fruitful cooperation between the name of Ronso and the newly come Mistil. But like that, like so much else fell apart in the wake of the flood, the Mistil left, taking their knowledge with them. 15 years ago at the last the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks took off Yulmore, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. There's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. Creatures are angry and disturbed, but it's natural. But nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. Not a fair task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited for confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north or remove any nests you find for me? Keep on things from here. Oh hey, you just got your tank.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd feel like a lot safer out the Warrior of Darkness being a Lalafeld if they were like packing artillery.
Yeah, well, I didn't get this until after I solved the problem.
And yeah, of course, we just have to straight up fight them. Yeah, that works. Oh, there's another one way over there. I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
Huh?
Yeah, that was a dumb idea. I don't know why you just did that.
Just threw yourself off the ledge.
Hey, can you fly me back up? Yeah, I need to murder this goat real quick. Alright, here we go. Oh crap, we're invisible.
Nah, you're good.
Alright, vultures, come at me. Man, it's so dead. Like, it can't even.
It's very dead.
Extremely super dead. Okay, Vulture's Nest, come on. One more to go.
Where to now? Just back to Twine?
I think so.
Okay.
They probably have an Aetheryte I should have attuned to.
Yeah, there is. I can just fly you back there.
Yeah.
Although it's not far back on Mount.
Yeah, it should take a minute. What's this, right over here? I assumed I was supposed to jump down, maybe not.
No.
No. Oh, that's annoying.
Nah, if you just wanted to get back to Twine, then you just need to follow the tracks.
No, but there's a quest marker I needed to get to. Guess I just didn't see the guy. I jumped down way too early. Man, this stream is for nobody right now.
We're very low energy.
We're very low energy, and we're also just screwing up constantly. Man, I asked you to straight call this episode something like How About a Hammer?
That's what I'm asking for. A hammer.
Yeah.
Know what a hammer is.
Know what a hammer is, Bobby? Man. There's just some random clip of, like, King of the Hill I saw. Where it's like, Hank walks over. And he's like, yo, trying to, like, pick a lock to some guy's house. And it takes out, like, a can of WD-40. And he, like, can't get the lid off. So he takes, like, a second can of WD-40 and sprays it to, like, get the lid off. And uses the original hand, like, the original can on the door. And, like, picks the lock and opens the door off. It's like there's nothing a good can of WD-40 can't fix. It's just such a dumb bit. Turn for your help, I'll tell you more about the trolley. Nothing gets started again though. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the Talos are long gone. But when they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. Trolley's tracks rusted and the cars fell into despair. Now I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it!
Of course it was.
Oh my god. This dude is obsessed. Like, is my first word was trolley, damn it, better or worse than goddamn tea? I feel like it definitely has the same energy. Yeah, my first word was trolley, damn it, and those were the worst years of my life. But about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus, a real proper trolley engineer. Perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it had been for his son. You're well aware Omrang's hardly the safest place, and Mass was child to grow up away from its dangers. Didn't help in the end that Sarah's got the boy. Isn't that always the way? Child has always said that someday want to see Magnus's trolley running again. So in his memory, they returned to Twine, started to fix those rusted rails and broken cars, and was going well for a time. Wicked White. Vultures? They back for revenge? I was wondering what that sound was. Never mind, I don't want to find out. Man, is there even like any media that really focuses on trolleys? Because trains I know we've got, but like I don't know if there's any anime or whatever. It's like, oh, we have to fix the trolley. No, but this trolley is so important. It's so did. Guess what I'm basically asking for is Yuri on Ice, but for trolleys.
Oh, whew. I am dozing off. Like, I'm not even, like, laying down in my chair. I just, ugh.
Oh man, I hate the feel.
Yeah,
Which is what's so weird that I'm somehow completely fine right now.
Yeah, stuff that focuses exclusively on trolleys, no. Not that I know of.
No. Because the only thing I think of is that, like, you know, random trolley they ride in Harry Potter where they're, like, you know, giving them, like, the snacks or whatever.
I think there was a toy trolley in a neighborhood.
Is this really the depths we're going to for content?
It's, I mean, you were asking, it's the neighborhood. He had there's a segment where a trolley took the viewer to the land of make-believe or whatever.
Oh my god.
What, you got a problem with Mr. Roger?
No, I just like... This is where we're going. This is what we've got to work with for commentary. Like, Mr. Rogers is so much more interesting than any of this trolley bullshit. Man, you know, it's like, I think it was something like ever since Mr. Rogers turned 50 or something, he made sure that he weighed exactly 143 pounds every single day of his life.
Really?
Yeah. Cause like 143 is like code for I love you, and like his like whole thing. So he was just like weirdly obsessed with it. You know, he'd like just go up, you know, and take a swim and go onto the scale and read like 143, and he's like, yeah, right on the mark.
Hey, good for him.
Man. It's like, I'm not making fun of him, it's just like such a weird detail.
Yeah, I get it. I think I understand the reasoning behind it. It's like 1 letter, 4 letters, 3 letters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Mr. Rogers was a nothing badass.
Mr. Rogers is pretty great. We'll have something a little more exciting if we can get to the end of this quest line. Like, if I don't remember how long the quest line is to get the trolley running, but if we can get to the end of it and get it going, then I promise something exciting will happen.
Yeah. Man, you know, apparently Mr. Rogers was like nearly impossible to actually interview.
Oh, really?
Cause like, people would like, you know, come to interview him, and he'd be like, I don't want to talk about myself, I want to talk about you, what are you up to, what's going on in your life? And, you know, he's just so charismatic that, you know, people are like, man, I couldn't get anything out of him, you know, he just, you know, he was just so sincere about it.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers, I can see that. It's cool to think that, like, he was super cool and wholesome even outside of his show.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, what a great guy.
Like, the way you phrased that, you'd kind of expect there'd be some but like, there really isn't. He was just a really cool, good guy.
So this sounds like.
Yeah.
Usually, I don't know, usually you would expect, like, someone who hosts a children's television show, and it's like, oh, Offset, this guy's a total, like, dirtbag. But it's like, no, Mr. Rogers is a fantastic guy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, Pee-wee's such a fun, wacky guy, and it's like, oh, he doing that porno theater.
Oh no.
Oh no, Mr. Pee-wee.
God, were you there when I was like joking about this in like Baron's stream the other day?
I don't think so.
Because there's like. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll get to this now. It's like, kind of like a bit much after Mr. Rogers. We're talking about like apparently Pee Wee Herman had like one of his ribs removed and he could suck his own dick. I don't know how true that is. But it's like, yo, or is making jokes and I'm like, oh man, yo. He was really be confident in that act because he tried to take it to the theater, if you know what I mean.
The word of the day is autofellatio.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Mr. Rogers. Oh man. If that story's not actually true, I guess I'm sorry, Pee Wee Herman too. Way less sorry, but still. Oh man. But as far as I'm aware, there's no. Sorry.
I'm not condoning doing that kind of thing in public, but if you're gonna do it in public, it seems like the appropriate place to do it.
Yeah. Like, that's kind of what those theaters are made for, aren't they?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Because he got in trouble for it.
Wait, but what? Why would you go to a porno theater if you're not meant to jerk it, though?
Just to watch it, I guess.
I
don't know why you would go to a public place to watch it in the first place. The whole concept is baffling to me.
Yeah, like, are you just meant to get warmed up and you take it to the bathroom?
I don't know.
I don't know, like, there's probably more logic behind how this works that I just can't comprehend. Well, you can't get the thing up and running so far, be it free to stop you. But yeah, But yeah, like, there don't seem to be like really any stories about Mr. Rogers like, yo, like there are about like Josh Whedon or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Because like I feel like you're probably aware of that, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, it turns out he was like a big scumbag who was like, yo, like overworked his like actors and was like, yo, super okay with like crossing lines and doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, I think there was like some like, you know, stories about him like trying to sexually assault people and stuff too. Joss Whedon, not Pee Wee Herman or Mr. Rogers. Just to be clear.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Like, there's like... I was watching some Red Letter Media videos earlier this morning. There's like one where there's like because this is like way like, you know, years and years ago. This is like back when, you know, Jurassic World first came out. Like, apparently Joss Whedon had, like, some weird thing where he just, went on to, like, some tweet without context and just started railing on a guy for, like, being shitty to women out of nowhere or something. And it's like, oh, that's why he was so adamant about that. 'Cause he knew he was doing the thing. Oh. Tay, you've thought the blah blah. Tay, you've thought of a solution as well. Then, yeah, to bridge the fears require the material high conductive tether. Once in place, it's believably possible to restore the towels to life. I prevail upon thee to acquire what we require. So not far beyond the walls of twine dwelt a creature of living stone, the bridge. For sure that the stone of such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Okay, so Oregon knows how to fix this. Just straight up, it seems. Okay, yeah. Man, I'm so excited for us to do Shaman King podcast tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta watch. I gotta watch that episode.
Yeah. Cause, like, I've already, like, watched it and read through the manga and stuff, and boy is there a lot they just left out. Holy crap.
You keep calling it Shaman King Brotherhood, but that's not really accurate from what I can tell. Because isn't the whole point of Brotherhood is that it's more accurate, not less?
Yeah. Don't forget, Brotherhood also skipped over, like, a lot of crap.
Oh, I wouldn't actually know. I didn't read the manga.
Yeah. Cause, like...
all I knew is that everybody was like, oh, it's more accurate to the manga.
Yeah. Cause, like, it is, but at the same time, it's like, like, if you watch the original Full Metal Alchemist, there's, like, a set point, like, pretty much directly after they fight Barry the Butcher, where it's like, they take their time, they're like, actually set up all stuff and things like that, and they get through that fight, and things just completely go into, like, anime original territory. And, like, Full Metal Alchemist's whole deal is that they're like, okay, well, people already know what happens up to that point, so we're just gonna blast through all of this. But yeah, it's like, honestly feels super similar to this, where it's like, you can kind of tell they're like, okay, people kind of grew up with Shaman King, so we're gonna kind of abridge this crap, and we're just gonna go for it.
Yeah. We barely, I think we barely talked about episode 2 outside of the fight scenes.
Yeah.
But that's because there wasn't much to talk about outside the cutscenes.
Yeah, outside the cutscenes.
Fight scenes. I'm tired, man.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, this is definitely a case where it's like, like, stuff just happens and it flows well for the anime, but boy did they just cut, like, basically, like, half a volume in, like, side crap that doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as what they cut was, like, strenuous and not super important, then fine.
Yeah. It's, like, more like fine details of, like, hey, this is, like, the lead up to this, or, like, here's, like, an interesting little conversation that happens, or what, stuff that's, like, not vital to the episode, but still, like, nice to know about. But yeah, I'll definitely get way more into that tomorrow. But yeah, this is definitely just 100% like reaffirming my decision to be like, hey, we should do this series. Find specimens one and all. Yeah, my thanks will help, but wait for Thancred and Aphilia's return. Yeah, front hint. Paths by which aethers flow through the talus may have been duly mended, but they require sufficient endowment. Well, as long as you understand this stuff. Well, it's not moving. Yeah, the core refuseth to stir. Fear the condition of this talus is more dire than I previously surmised. As a hearth derived blood through a man's veins, so too doth a core aether throughout the massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the talus cannot be restored. Oh, so is the heart after all. Yeah, thou doth foresee this outcome? Well, nah, we've never gone this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. Tried to find another in case things turn out how they are now, but... well... yeah, ain't really my story to share. Wait, no, if something went wrong, maybe we could help. Alright, alright. After all, you've done so much for me. Suppose it's the least I can do. So is this the pop-off?
No.
No.
We gotta get the trolley actually working to get to the pop-off.
Right then, the talus. Heart's copy may have just any stone. You have special source, sufficient age or conductivity. Both the and VR materials used in the construction of Talus' body are mined in the same place. Place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. It was 3 years ago when she... Nah, I can't. I'm sorry, but you have to hear it from Day or someone else. No, wait, come back! Man, this better be the best effing trolley ride ever. Of like loop-de-loops, all kinds of bullcrap. Still here, eh? You ask again, but the answer is the same. Our trolleys are... No, it's about the girl. But, god damn it, jerk. Could have asked to... You could at least finish so I won't have to clean up your own mess. See how you made such quick progress in fixing the talus and all, you just probably think you could help change things around here. Yeah, I think you might be right. Gather your friends, I'll tell you about what you want to know. Okay. So what's this backstory then? Come on, tell me.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more.
Okay.
Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Yeah, makes sense. That does tend to, you know... Oof.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body.
Oh. Yeah, that's a rough way to
Magnus has
go.
never been the same since.
Yeah, I've definitely heard stories about, like, you know, just guys who get trapped, and they're just like, oh yeah, you know, just come dig me out. And, like, no one else is, like, familiar or, like, good enough with it, and it's like, you know, they're like, oh, maybe we can lure someone down, and they're just, like, stuck there, just, you know, like, you just can't.
Yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
But yeah, like, if anyone's interested, Jacob Geller has, like, an amazing video on just, like, caves in general. and just like have going through it. Just like all the really weird nutty crap that comes with that.
What? Oh, you again.
But yeah, the gas makes like, just really crazy good stuff in general, honestly.
How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from.
For some reason, I
Don't
keep
let
wanting
me
to
catch
call
you
Magnus
around here
Magna.
again.
Yeah. I can kind of see it.
What would
Magnus Centipede. Oh no, his hair's glitching through.
My son was named
No,
Scully.
don't look at it.
My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them.
Yeah.
I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
You've lost someone too.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Man, so I'm like watching through someone's like playthrough of like, the early parts of A Realm Reborn. It's so weird and jarring how different Thancred is now.
Yeah.
Like
well, for most of Realm Reborn, he's possessed by La Habrea.
Right, that's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And that requires your Talos. Please.
Yeah, for a good long while through A Realm Reborn, Thancred's not even really himself.
Damn.
What rubbish.
Yeah, that kind of explains it a bit more then. So, like, 2 members of the main group are just, like,
No matter what you
pretending.
say or believe, she's not.
Straight up.
Huh?
Because there's Thancred and then there's, like, Ida.
Oh, yeah.
We can still bring her back.
Yeah, Ida, who's actually Lise.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Thancred, talk to her.
No, but we can't.
Thancred's not super good at this whole dad thing.
Well, deal with the pain and loss and how heavily it weighed on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Thaffy knows of any location where we might find stone we require. Now, how scant the possibility we would seize it. Well, near all the veins where Trap died years ago. Though I suppose if you really want to try, you may find something in Nuvi's leavings. It's open a while before Talos became commonplace. Just why the mine there is narquoise deep. And when you go there, look for Gujon until I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Okay. The best thing could join thee in the search. Those who would quick be denied, his heart is in turmoil, his thoughts clouded. Twine be unwise to ignore his duress. So where actually, like... Oh, that doesn't help me.
It's a cave.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Hey, Thancred, you just here at the cave?
I thought you meant like the location you need to head to.
This is the location I need to head to.
Yeah, but I need the location to do this quest.
Less solely on the stone to power the Talos. Okay, for all of you go off on your own, so lead the way. Convenient distraction. Okay, yeah. Now Noob's leaning to the south, was it? Let's get going.
On your way there, it's like, look, Thancred, you need to talk to her, man.
Thancred, maybe you should, like, you know, talk to the... No, don't keep running away, man.
Gone. It's out of here.
You can't use camouflage to dodge my words forever. Alright, come on, Thancred. You have to, like, know. You gotta know, man. We described it. I was expecting this place to be abandoned. Well, perhaps fortunes are finally improving. Yes, Dethhollow is an entrance. Though we should probably hear what Gornchar has to say before we celebrate, so we can find him, that is. Okay. If we have to get blasting caps again... Gotta, like, fight the giant slime monster, but now it's for real.
Welcome to Copperbell Mines, round 2.
Copperbell Extreme.
Well, that is a thing.
Is
no,
it?
it's Copperbell Hard. But yeah, there is a higher difficulty Copperbell.
Copperbell Savage.
There's also higher difficulty Sestasha and like all of them pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like I should probably clear like every dungeon at least once.
You could unsync it, just run it alone if you want.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that, right?
Just to clear it, just to blast through the whole thing.
Yeah, but then I'm not getting the proper experience.
You won't anyways, because everybody's gear levels are through the roof.
Yeah, but like sinks it down at least.
Yeah, but it sinks it down to like the highest possible. I mean, you could just restrict item gear or gear level. Like if you can sink it down to its lowest to the low end instead of the high end.
Wait, you didn't choose that?
Yeah, it's in the party finder. You can set it to minimum high level.
Huh. Well, don't leave us in suspense. Well, we're asking for is a trade secret. Need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? Well, if I have Vorberg gold piece in the mine, play Vorberg gold piece. Why don't you know I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working? Find it and I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay, well... maybe if we can get, like, a huge load of worms, we can trade them for one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, considering the value we know those things have, that's quite a price.
As you've noticed, despite the best efforts to illuminate the corridors, which are dark in here, we obviously that much hard to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. So I propose we use these sun drops. They'll help the eye take in more light. I'll just start a search further in, I'll hail the area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. Feel the drops effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. So we basically just obtained dark vision.
In drop form.
Dark vision eye drops are like a novelty, I'll give you that.
That'd be a pretty useful... Well, there's probably potions that give you dark vision in D&D.
Yeah.
I think that if I was running a campaign, the party came across that, I would totally flavor them to be eye drops. It makes sense.
Yeah. Like, you'd totally go to the party and be like, hey, now explore the darkest effing dungeon.
Yeah. Or even if it's just, oh, you happen to find some dark vision drops. Even if you don't have something planned for it, it's just like, yeah, it's not a potion, they're eye drops. Heck, you know what? If that ever happens, I might just steal the name Sun Drops.
Yeah, I know it's a good name. No, don't attack me, I need to see my way out. I've only got 2 minutes left.
You'll never make it.
I'll never make it. Also, if I was like exactly where I expected it to be. Yeah, somebody dropped the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool for me thinking Lay Luck was on our side. Of course it's not right there.
This isn't the last place you looked, because after you find it, you don't need to look anymore.
Or maybe she is. Yours, at least. In the end, my contribution was a little more than poor company. Yeah.
Oh, Thancred.
Yeah, come on, could have done without your sun drops. Yeah, say, but you have proven knack for success regardless of circumstances. Doubt very much I could have discarded unassisted. Only managed to survive the Cordian wilderness with the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation. Habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits, which endeared me to Louis Soaks, I imagined. That be easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, try not think about it. So as I have the means to protect those dear to me, and to see our duties through, that's all that matters. Now it's her and return to Gunthorn. So we can get back to your Milphilia, the better.
Have I ever talked about how the weird quirks with the trust system?
I don't think you have.
So, like, Thancred would run as your tank, right? If you weren't playing tank.
Yes.
He doesn't get his full Gunbreaker combos unless Minfilia is also in the party.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so he's a less effective tank without her because he can't use cartridges without her because she has to make them.
Hang on, where's the, like, trust system stuff again?
duty, I think.
Trust. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Oracle of Light, Gunbreaker, Sorceress.
If you have Alphino and Alice party, Alphino will prioritize healing Alice. You.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Here we go.
Huh.
Here we go.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Can I, like, check their moves?
No.
Of course not. Why would I want to actually check their moves?
I mean, Dankard's a Gunbreaker, Ryanja's a Astro, and so on. You know what their moves are.
Yeah, but you're telling me that it's like he won't use his cartridges unless Minfilia's with him.
Well, it's just something you have to notice.
Something you just have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super weird. So, like, you basically have to, like, either do DPS or healer to get the most out of Thancred.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's true either way, because he's a tank, but still.
Yeah. I think the Exarch is considered the better tank because he doesn't rely on another party member.
Yeah. Buzz Thancred Barway has Minfilia, though.
Don't know.
Also, the Exarch is a tank, what?
The Exarch can fill any role.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know if that's actually come up in any dungeons for you yet, but yeah, he can play DPS, tank, or healer.
Interesting.
I thought it would be cool when he plays tank. He plays like a weird like mage tank thing, but no, he gets glowing paladin gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least we know it's not just us, right? Every time I step out of his mind, the sky seems to get brighter. I would leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not come here to hear my grievances. You're after Leone. Well, first you have to ask, you ever heard of a rockworm? A rockworm? Known by another name, though I'm very certain that locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. More you want to call them, those old bastards may be the answer to your troubles.
In our world, we know them as kobolds.
Alright. KJ code something valuable. Man. Sure, rare occurrence, but yeah. That said, usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, only option sounds tantamount to suicide, so how can we draw out these rockworms? Or bad shack, you found a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. Should warn you a method of mining, if you didn't call it that. It uses the last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Soon you do find some, bring it here and I'll have a look at it. Okay, well, yeah, let's go then. Let's go catch some rockworms.
I'll be back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay. So let's see, we have power supplies, just get the smoke bombs, da-da-da. You have worm signs the likes of which God has only known. Or no, only seen. Yeah, that's the line. Worm signs the likes of which God has only seen. Okay. Coming out my wiggly little friends. Oh, I expect him to just come run. Alright, sure. Alright, so I should probably just use a mount to speed this up, but yeah, screw it. Just whatever, doesn't matter. So let's see, Sun 6, 5, 4. Oh, it wasn't right yet. Man, I don't know if anyone actually remembers the, like, live action, like, you know, first Dune movie. That was weird, right? That was nothing weird. Dude's trying to, like, milk cats and shit. That's a weird film. Like, the sandworms look pretty dope, though.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, you remember the early Doom movie?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's such a weird film. That's just all, like, weird and, like, just kind of, like, disgusting and, like... Like, you have this weird thing going on where it's like, you know... Like, of course the book has, like, internal dialogue, but the film didn't know how to convey it. So it's just a bunch of really awkward shots where it just, like, you know, zooms in super close on, like, an actor's face. You're just seeing, like, their eyes, and you just hear their internal thoughts as ADR.
Mm.
And it's, like, it's such a bizarre choice. Oh my god, we got the worms! I think said these were kobolds.
Koblins, not kobolds.
Oh. Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. Because I was like, are we just gonna knock out a bunch of, like, kobold friends and just steal their shit? Wait, no, it reset. No, come back, kobolds. Yeah, come on.
Oh, man. Somebody got Kid Icarus Uprising running with like mouse controls or dual stick controls.
Huh.
There's like a huge setup for it. I can't run it on Citra anyways. The computer can't handle it.
How bad is it?
It's really laggy. Like, I can't play it.
Oh. I'm like, how hard is the sub actually? Not like, you know.
Oh, I went to a page and it's like, here's a list of things down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, really sucks they won't just, like, re-release that.
It'd be nice.
It'd be super nice, man. Alright, there's always one more. Well, guess you do have to have patience for worm hunting. Give worm signs the likes of which God has only seen.
Can't wait for Nintendo to come along and find this and shut it down.
Yeah, oh boy, isn't that gonna be great?
I'll save the page in case they don't come after it. Just let us have nice things, Nintendo.
Just please. When you don't, we make horrible decisions. You just make things worse for everyone, basically. And that's like the whole thing, right? Because, like, when there's, like, no legal way to actually get a thing, then you basically give a monopoly to the pirates.
Yeah.
That's straight up how it works.
Sell it to me or I'll get it other ways.
Other way less safe ways. I don't want to die at sea, Nintendo. This is on your hands. Man, can you imagine, like, yo, if some, like, actual turn of the century or whatever, like, 18th century pirates, like, yo, just time traveled, and they're like, oh, they're using our name to do what now? What the heck is an anime?
Well, they wouldn't have any comprehension. Too shocked by everything. It's like, what is anything I'm looking at?
Man. I like that there's just like a random episode of Doctor Who where there's just a ship of ghost pirates. And by ghost pirates, it's like they're actual pirates, but like, yo, their ship's haunted. They just learned that it's like, oh, this ship's like ghosts and da-da-da's because aliens. So the pirates just find a spaceship. You know, the doctor's like, oh no, you don't understand it, it's way too complicated. And they're just like, yo, walk up there, it's like, yeah, you know, wheel, this controls the mast. Think I got it. And they just legitimately just know how to do it.
That's stupid. There's so many systems on a high-tech spaceship that
They're
you
like,
need to know how to do.
They're like, oh, this controls the speed, this turns? Yeah, I got this.
That's stupid.
It's so dumb.
Like, unless the parts that control, like, the steering and everything look like actual, like, old-time ship parts, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Like, I think I have, like, an autopilot, but, like, outside of that, it's exactly as it sounds.
Also, them being able to comprehend something the speed, that's stupid, because they just use sails.
Yeah.
Which they could use control by, like, lowering and raising them to certain ways, but, like, that doesn't translate to a mechanical speed control.
Keep in mind, this is also the show that gave us dinosaurs on a spaceship.
It's stupid.
Oh man, I could have sworn I got the positionals.
Well, it's hard to get positionals on a monster.
Yeah, one that keeps turning towards me to fight.
What if you trained your chocobo?
Yeah. I could use my chocobo, but like, I don't know, it seems like a bit of a waste right now.
I mean, have you trained him to be a tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super good way to deal with it.
But like at this point, just kind of die.
What? No, he wouldn't.
Well, yeah, because he's like too weak.
No. Chocobo scales to your level.
Does it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, your Chocobo's super...
That changes a lot then.
Yeah.
Why am I not using a chocobo? Whatever, it's fine.
Like, he may not have skills learned or anything, but, like, he still scales to... So he can take hits.
Hey, there you are. Find anything else promising? Here's a rock.
Did you know what day it is?
Tuesday?
It's 420.
Oh, so that's why there's that post. There's just some post from like some random guy I don't know. And he's just like, yeah, year's 21, it's March 20th, or we're like April 20th, whatever, blah blah blah. It's like, I'm here to tell you, stay away from the weed. It's like, oh. Alright. Sure. But what if I need weed to cure my wife's medical conditions?
Nope, none of that. No weed ever, because it's worse
You may not
than
remember this about Aunt
like
Faye.
alcohol.
Oh man, I guess your cancer's just gonna have to, you know, just keep going.
But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was
Yeah, I don't know. I was always bad. End of story, regardless of what it is.
Yeah.
But
It always just kind of feels like, you know, alcohol's okay because older people like beer, but weed's not okay because it's the drug of the younger crowd.
yeah, exactly. It's like alcohol is so
after
like
her father died.
awful,
Flamine
and
took
terrible, and has done nothing good for my family ever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and our family, or at least my family, my direct family, is like, yeah, alcohol's bad. It's like, don't drink it.
I think
But it's like,
seeking to fill the void
in
left
general,
behind.
people look favorably
Maybe that's why
on
she took to it
alcohol.
so
It's like,
readily.
yeah, it's great for winding down after day work or whatever. And it's like, oh, but weed's bad. Weed's,
Weed kills brain cells, unlike alcohol. Oh, wait.
which kills brain cells, your liver,
Back in
like
those days, I spent most of my time in the quicksand.
Yeah, like,
makes
Some other tavern.
makes some people violent.
Gathering secrets.
yeah.
Occasionally, I catch a glimpse of
I've
her
never
in
heard
streets
of
where
anyone
the
having, like, high weed sex. I feel like that's probably, like, yo, probably says a lot about how safe it is. Alright,
I always felt a wave of relief.
So
when
it's
I thought
like-
she'd come back safe.
I guess I kind of support weed legalization because it would probably get people off the. If it's legal, then nobody has to get arrested for it, kill each other for it.
yeah.
Like you get it.
Man, yeah, like, this just reminds me, because this is, like, so dark. You hear those, like, fucked up, like, news story I've heard recently? You know, like, cops will, like, plant drugs on people? There's, like, a, like, thing to count that was like, oh yeah, cops in this specific area or something were, like, carrying around fake toy guns. Just in case, like, they accidentally shot a kid. So he could plant the toy gun and be like, oh, it was a mistake. See, he had a toy gun.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Speaking with her more than once in a blue moon.
America's got a problem.
Never bring myself to do it.
Definitely got a couple
Instead,
big
I threw myself into
problems.
my work and became every drunken
Hey, to all the
person.
cops out there who became a cop to actually do the good on you.
Yeah.
The rest of the police force is not giving y'all a good look.
It really isn't. Can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then. Or not your fast star, to say the least. Yeah. Could've been better.
Far from it. And Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right. And I will not squander it again.
Heck yeah, Thancred.
Hey, come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
Oh, is it the thing we need?
There's no way it could be exactly what you needed. That'd be crazy.
No, but what if, though?
You lot were born lucky.
Oh my god, it's exactly what we needed.
Mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
Yeah, heck yeah it is.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Wait, why would there be...
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out.
You'll see.
Is it like...
Beloved Magnus and School.
Oh. Oh,
Yes.
crap.
Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours
It's crazy how that works out.
in the hope that
Yeah,
he
this
might
is
see
like...
one day.
This is insane.
Those rock
This must have been
bastards must have
planted.
made off with it before we could clear a path to her.
She found the stone while she was trapped.
Fate that
I was like,
brought you
well,
here to find this stone.
write a
No
message in
further
it.
explanation. Makes me wonder what else might still be
Carve
buried in these
one.
parts.
Yeah, to have to carve a message into his stone with my dying breath. And hey, hopefully some bunny girl will like show up in the next 30 years and, you know, take it to my husband. They just look over at my character, she's like, oh no, this isn't what I wanted. Alright, so are we actually gonna ride this trolley?
Soon, I think.
Assume the truth sacrifice is not in vain. Okay, yes. Oh, dang. Wait, I just teleport there. Right, I keep forgetting I can just do that.
Except teleport to the Aetherite right next to you. Nah, I'm good.
You know what? Teleport to the Aetherite right next to where you are.
No, it's not necessary.
Yeah. Oh, it's you. Complete out the trial. You'll find no sympathy from me. Told you before, it won't run and you won't listen. Oh, but well, now we have this. Name's engraved on it, along with your sons. It was a gift from your wife, from Agna. Oh, shit.
Yo,
No.
that's crazy.
She couldn't have. Agna. Oh, man. Take it. Do with it what you will. I can't believe we solved this guy's whole wife problem. Yeah, look at the stone on C is, well, yeah. Please just leave me be. Huh? Hope you can be there when the talus stirs to life. Yeah, I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Okay, man. Let's do this. It's time to ride that effing trolley. I like how the drad's just like super small for you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man.
A tiny little dragon mount.
Little baby dragon. Baby dragon Yuke.
It's the dragon from the final boss of the main story.
Oh boy.
EX fight is fun.
Talisman made to receive its heart. Thanks in no small part to Jarek. Alright, okay, yeah, we press it through the thing. Yeah, it's just bring this thing to life, man. Let's do it.
I gotta get. Have you seen? So you know how you get like a big mount based on like the other mounts, right? Like this is the horse one.
I can't see you, so I guess.
Oh, you're in a cutscene.
Yeah.
It's the Kieran mounts. I think you got it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Horse with the glowy wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did I?
Alright then.
If this cutscene doesn't send you straight into another one, you'll see.
Yeah, I'll see.
But I mean, basically, the question I was going to ask:
What you cut Abbott?
Have you seen the dragon, the one you get from getting all the dragons?
I don't think I have.
It's a giant jet dragon.
Dang.
It's also a 2-seater, apparently. Yo, look at him go!
It's working.
Dang.
Moving.
I mean, this is a cool mod, if nothing else.
Yeah.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
Oof. Not quite the reaction I was expecting.
Yeah. Magnus has got a lot to work through.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't.
Okay, yeah, this is good.
Yeah. He thought he was gonna, like, destroy it or something.
Yeah, I did think he'd destroy it, but I was like, yo, this guy expect him to be like, yo, look at it, be like, oh, this is, all my, like, wife's work, it's not in vain or whatever. And he's just like, no, screw this stupid thing.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, he kind of is, like, because he's like, I think he's, like, saying I can't bring myself to actually hate it.
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
Dude, you need to have a talk with her. Thancred.
That's why I kept saying that. It's like, Thancred, talk to her.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice.
Yeah.
And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth.
Oh jeez, we have a bot. Welcome famous buy followers and views on da. Oh boy, I'm sure that's not a virus.
Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
Yep, yeah, there the bot shows up in the stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh hey, Thancred. Dude, just go for her, man.
And look at him go.
Come on,
Not
Thancred.
today.
What do you mean, not today? There's no time like the present. You could be a Sin Eater any moment now. Like, you could get stabbed and turned into a Sin Eater whenever. Oh hey, Emmett Shulk.
Hit him.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance.
Oh, is he like...
I'm rather fond of sleep, you know.
Yeah, I guess he can't stand the light that long. Because it's like so much aether.
Ow! Frick!
Yeah, that actually explains a lot.
Well, it's because he's so in tune with, like, darkness. It's like the crazy abundance of light. It might not be that he can't stay in it, it might just be that it's really uncomfortable.
Like, because he's shown up in it before, but it's like, that totally explains why he waited until he did to, like, see us. Because it's like, he's like, oh, they're gonna get the Light Warden anyways. Might as well wait till they finish that off, and then I'll do something.
Oh, this, like, sucks.
Like, that's totally how he'd approach it.
Such determination. So much passion fleeting and
And it also kind of explains why he keeps, like, leaving us. Because he's like, yeah, this kind of sucks. I'm just not gonna.
Call me when all the stupid light is gone.
Hectix arc. I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me so.
Could the mysterious X-Arc be?
Always so guarded in our every interaction.
And why does he not see in his sleep?
Refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
Yeah, I still don't trust this kid.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
You talk about me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Fond of her, are you?
Oh, that's neat, because that means they, like, specifically recorded different takes for that.
You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you?
That was voiced.
Who are you,
The once
Exarch?
great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate.
Okay, yeah, this cutscene
and
is
those it
voiced.
cannot.
Yeah. So, the once great nature whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. So is he talking about the Asians or the Garleans?
The Alligans. The Crystal Tower was created by the Alligans.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing.
There is nothing in these walls which could have aided.
So we created the Alligans and the Garleans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
The Crystal Exarch's an Asian, isn't he?
I will neither confirm nor
I
deny.
see. You had a hand in Allag as well.
Like, he has to be one of the Asians on, like, the opposing side who is worshipping, like, you know, the light one, Hydaelyn. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense right now.
You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history of us here will be unwritten.
Let us hear, you say? I mean, that definitely explains how he was able to summon us.
It seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Man, it's gonna be wild in like 30 episodes or whatever. Like 20 streams down the road. 20 streams down the road where it's like, oh yeah, the Crystal Exarch is like a light Asian. And it's like, oh, I totally called this. Alright, so what brings me to the question, how dost thou find Sancred during your search? Well, I mean, he's kind of nice, but... Oh, he spoke of Minfilia, of his own accord? I see. Well, 'tis well they did, and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. My intention was to ensure no words reunited unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. Oh, that's a nice horse. Grind myself know all too well. So is this what you get for, like, Shadowbringers?
No, this is what you get for all horses.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
you should have, because we grinded it out, I think.
I got, like, some of them.
Oh.
Like, let me actually check real quick, because I know I have, like... Okay, so I got the Shiva horse.
It's just called Kieran.
I think that's it. I think that's the only one I have. Like, Shiva and Ixion.
Oh, okay. Ixion's not part of the collection. This is what you get for collecting all the birds.
Okay, that's pretty great.
It's the Firebird.
Yeah. And do you have the one for all the dragons or all the dogs?
No, I'll probably work on the dogs next, and then finally.
Yeah. I had to, like, get around to that. Cause, like, I swear I beat, like, you know, Leviathan, like, Extreme or whatever. But I don't remember it giving me anything. It might just have, like, not dropped.
Why'd you go to Lil Alamigo?
Hmm?
Because I know I beat, like, Leviathan Extreme and, like, Tan Extreme on, like, my own time.
Okay, but why did you go to Little Alamigo?
Isn't this where the thing is?
What thing is?
Wait, no, this isn't... What am I thinking? I thought I had the quest, I just went off to it.
I think you don't have... Like, you must have other quests marked in your journal to pop up there no matter what, so you're not getting the new quests.
Eh?
So go into your journal.
Wait, hang on. Where the crap actually are they? Okay, I see it now. So it should be over... Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get this trolley started.
Yeah.
Full steam ahead.
I'm just gonna do this.
This definitely was a minor inconvenience. Because since I've seen a house in such fine shape, would that Agno was here to see it, or your son? Wait, my son? Our son. Our son? Sure, large dreams died down in the mines, even after you'd found the Leone. I refused to believe it could work. God's what a fool I was. But I tells you now, gotta take good care of this Talos, for both their sakes. I have my family in the Mars of Twine, thank you. Well, enough church-hour. Let's get up to Navarang, eh? Yeah, this definitely was a pit stop on our journey. The Talos' presence resolves the issue of the gate? Oh yeah, that, yes. Yeah, it's designed to open as the Talos' approach. Okay, so we can finally go to Navatharang? Yeah. All that remains is final check of the control box over at the mines. Hear that, boys? Get that Telesaur to the mines and keep a close eye on it around the curves, understood? Yeah. We finally did it. We fixed the trolley. Yes. While you're with Kizo, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one is the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have thrown away ages ago, but I'm adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, honestly not sure what'll do, but I wanted you to have it. For luck. Oh, dig. Did she just basically hand him a high explosive, essentially?
Maybe.
Because she's like, after I put this much energy into it, I don't know what it's gonna do.
Here's the Gunbreaker cartridge. Absolutely packed with ether.
It's... Maybe don't fire it unless you really need to. Like, the safety levels are off the chain. You probably actually shouldn't even carry this around lightly.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah. In case of emergency, you know what to do. I trust you with that decision.
In case of emergency, use the super bullet.
In case of emergency. You understand how Vegeta goes out against Boo? That... Thancred learned final explosion. So wait, aren't like these golems alive too?
Yeah, but they're like wild or something. I don't know.
Okay, I guess there's not the same thing then.
They're like wild golems.
Oh my god, so they're gonna just push us.
Yeah.
Hopefully the time came on, no, but with every step we take, I feel more uncertain. No reason to give up though. Not on so much is at stake. Let's not keep Magnus waiting. So what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Delge's historic is always very a simple intuitive design. That philosophy served us well enough. Much of the Trolley network uses single tracks, make it easy for the tiles to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route's so simple, even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, you ready to board? Screw it, let's do this, I guess. Alright, ready, Golem?
Time to catch Locomon.
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Nabatha Rang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress.
Okay.
As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Alright.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Yeah, makes sense. Wait, so who closed it manually?
After giving the Yulmorans the slip.
Alright. This better be the best trolley ride ever.
Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble. The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Oh my god, we're finally doing it.
There he goes.
It's so weird that it's literally just pushing us.
Ah, that must be the gate.
Eric, come on, trolley. Oh, it like reacts.
Well, so far so good.
Okay. Wait, who?
Wait.
Are you serious? How? Wait, how do he know? Dude, how did he get here? Did he just airship his way over the gate?
He might have. He does have access to airships.
Stubborn old swine, aren't you?
Well, like, Rajang's cool, but that trolley ride kinda sucked.
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell.
Yeah, you were in like a pit last
Your
time.
deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Oh, I'll show you a cause to skulk about.
You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you. When you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again?
Man, how old are you?
We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us.
Well, considering the life expectancy of a Minfilia is kind of low due to their lifestyle, it's not too far out of the realm of possibility that Ranji is just...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Been through at least a couple Minfilias.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms. And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same.
Yeah.
No. I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
Heck yeah, Minfilia. Well said.
How dare you? Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
Yeah, he's just gonna get another Minfilia. Jeez. Oh, go Thancred.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Thancred, yes!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry!
Let's do this. Man, the bunny ears make this so goofy. Oh, yeah.
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself a protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Oh, you say that. Oh, tell me we would do this fight.
It's Thancred time.
Oh, let's go. Oh, Thancred's moves are weird.
Yeah, he's the typical like dumbed down version of like the class.
Yeah.
So he's like super easy gunbreaker.
At least they kept Rough Divide. That's the one we need. Alright, get that healing off. And keep it up as long as you can, old man. Alright, should be safe here. Hot pursuit. I like that, like, he literally doesn't have Aurora, it's just a potion.
Yeah. Well, I assume Aurora's magic-based. Dankard
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah, it's basically like a healing spell. It's basically regen. Oh, do we fight the dragon? Oh, he's gold-messing it up!
Ranjit's fighting style is so cool.
Wait, is he using a scythe?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is what we're getting next expansion.
A scythe-wielding Beastmaster.
This does definitely seem to be a DPS class.
It's not spoiling anything, but the last cutscene of the recent patch, Xenos is like with a crap load of weapons, and he's like trying to pick one. And the last shot of the scene is him walking to a weapon where he's like, I think I figured out what I want. And it's hidden behind a pillar, and he goes to draw it, and the scene ends. It's like, come on.
Oh man, that's mean.
So it's like, yeah, Xenos is totally going to be using the new class.
That or it's gonna be some other unique crazy Garlean thing. Oh, that's so cool. I was wondering when we'd get that.
Dankard using his ninja skills.
Wait for it. Yeah. Man, that's such a good moment. Yeah, come on, Ranjit. This is such a good fight.
It's pretty good. I don't think you're waiting. Oh no, it doesn't have a charge. Never mind. I was gonna say I don't think you're to do anything in particular, but you're waiting for the recharge.
I'm waiting for a moment where I have to use it. I don't even have dash. But yeah, like, if this is how, like, Ranjit goes out, then, like, I'd be fine with that. Crap, I'd actually heal myself a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the actually getting hit by those AoEs.
Yeah. Oh, I did get hit by it.
You got hit by one of them. I watched it happen just a bit ago.
Hold still, damn you. No.
No quarter.
I guess stop this. Played your hand too early, boy. Oh, you think so?
Let's be real here, though. Thancred's really strong.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
You couldn't stand up to Ranjit like this.
Well, I mean, we did later on, but that's besides the point.
I mean, your first encounter, Ranjit crap out of you.
Yeah. And we kind of, like, kept up with him, but it was, like, you know, with help in, like, the temple.
Yeah. Yeah, what I mean is Thancred's doing this solo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, it's really hard to tell, like, exactly how strong Ranjit is, but he's definitely up there.
This is definitely stronger than when you first fought him because he's done the fusion.
Yeah. Thancred's stronger than we were back then, presumably, it seems.
Yeah.
Power levels are stupid.
Yeah. No, you see, like, Ranjit's stronger than Jiren, because Jiren couldn't beat Thancred.
I could Jiren.
Man. There's just a whole big, like, troll, like, meme video. It's basically that exact same logic, but applied to JoJo's. And it's like, wait, but, like, like, I forget her name, the lady that, like, yo, Killer Queens with. Like, she got killed, she beat the cat, but then the cat beat Kira. So that means the cat's stronger than Kira. But Kira beat Josuke. So is the ambulance stronger than Josuke? Oh dang, he knows our tricks. No, 2 times was perhaps a bit too much.
Yeah. I think this is why Ranjit's so strong. It's because he adapts to situations really well.
Yeah. Honestly, that makes complete sense, I think. Because, like, when we fought him in the temple, he didn't have a chance to get used to everyone's, like, fighting styles. You know, it's like that experience.
Yeah, and in this drawn-out fight with Thancred, it's like, oh, turning invisible and then getting behind me, so I'll just counter that.
Yeah. Just a little more. Man, I can't even move when he does that.
Yeah, just gets you stuck in the AoE.
Oh no, I can't. No, I am deadly serious. You think the showers will save you?
Do the thing again.
Gotta fire my last cartridge. Yeah!
Leap of faith!
Oh, that's so good.
You used the super cartridge on him.
Oh, he's used it as like a scarf.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
Yeah, the dragon like turns into a scarf and gets some superpowers.
Dang.
Anyone else to decide ever again.
Yeah, that's basically how effing like Gobol's fights. Where like, he summons the Mist Dragon and then he like merges with it and uses it to like twin cast Meteor.
Ah.
So it's like, just like part of his armor, and it's just like, like the head's like coming out of his shoulder pauldron, so it can still shoot at you. Man, 4 has so many cool moments.
He just leaves.
Yeah. Thancred's just way more trouble than he's worth. Man, Thancred's so good.
Thancred's great. I'm glad he got a lot of like a lot of time to do stuff in this expansion.
Yeah.
Countless memories and moments.
Because I don't think Thancred was kind of the focus of Realm Reborn, and he shows up in Heaven's Word, and like he does stuff through those, but he didn't get a lot of focus until now.
But you had didn't you? For those you had lost, for those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life.
Yeah. You do it, man.
Oh, Minfilia.
If this is where Thancred just dies... Wow, it's only us now, huh?
Yep. And if you're feeling up to it, we can cap off this stream with this dungeon.
I don't think I am. Like, I'll clear the question stuff, but it's like, yo, yeah, I think it's time to call it a night, you know?
Okay.
Like, we've been going for a good bit, and I'm actually getting really hungry right now. So, yeah. Just thanks to everyone who stopped by and stuff, yo, like... thanks to Phustus, he's our D&D streams, they're gonna be like, starting up in like next Saturday, the Saturday after this one. Sorry, Sunday after this one. But yeah, like this has been fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys around next time.
Later.
Later.